We're bringing it to you live. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the Charlotte Hornets. You look at Charlotte.
As well as they played in the first one, they have to match that intensity if they want the same outcome tonight. Best believe they'll be facing a team that has made some adjustments. When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Charlotte's shooting their first foul shot of the night. You take a look at the Hornets. Here's Harrelson. Out to the right wing. And here's Okongwu for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
Here's Harrelson. First quarter of play, a minute in. Comes up empty down low. Now Nembhard. Outside Ingram. Wembanyama up top. The jump hook. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby. Let him score.
To halt the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
They get it again. Towns has got room. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Outside Nesmith. Outside Porter. Takes a three. Fires in the triple.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Nembhard. And here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Good drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Outside Ingram. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Okongwu, no good. Hornets leading by 4. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside White. Outside for Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Okongwu. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Here's Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for Charlotte, Archie Sexton.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Rebounded by Ingram. Charlotte leading by 6. White on the wing. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Phoenix with the ball. To the inside.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, but it's being exploited.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
George hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's White. Driving to the basket.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Lopez in the post. With 1 on the clock. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Charlotte on top. They lead by 4.
The Suns, 13.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
White with the steal. The three from Sexton. Gets the three ball to go.
Playing at such a nice pace, Sexton's pull-up, it's a perfect shot.
Suns trail by 7. The three ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to White. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Top of the key jumper, no good. Allen outside. And here's Lopez. 4-3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Well, it's common knowledge around the league. Lopez has a nice stroke from deep. And he's got range, too. Tough to do much with a 7-footer who can knock him down from there.
Here's Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's George with the drive.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 7 points.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Some changes for Phoenix. Here's Harrelson. Here's Porter. Pass to Okongwu. Smith outside. No good that time. Good work defensively by Towns. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. They lead by 4. Outside Ingram. Outside Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Okongwu with the bucket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Towns outside. From deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Here's Smith. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his first points in this one.
All that time in the weight room for Smith Jr. starting to pay dividends. Looked like it on that finish for sure.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Hornets, DeAndre Hunter, Andrew Nembhard, Colin Sexton.
Wembanyama down low. 11 points in the game. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Nesmith with it. Towns covering.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Nesmith. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Outside Nesmith. Going inside. And here's Okongwu for 3. And Suns get another three.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
He buries it from three. Sexton's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Left side quarter. Back to Okongwu. 3 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Outside Nesmith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Here's Harrelson. Pass to Okongwu. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
35.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Here's Harrelson. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hornets. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smith outside. Lets it fly. And he gets the jumper to drop.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Nembhard outside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Here's Harrelson. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Harrelson. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Towns. For the lead. From beyond the arc, and then some. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Nesmith on the wing. He's got 6. we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nice D from Vassell.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, they're certainly seeing the effort.
Towns can't get it to go.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
There's Neesmith with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 2.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Back to Nembhard. Towns up top. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Vassell with it. Still no points. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And Smith Jr.'s mobility, really impressive, just knifing his way to the rim with ease.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. Back to Nembhard. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Harrelson. Knocks down the triple. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Phoenix foul.
A different look for Phoenix.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wembanyama down low. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. The Suns lead by 3. George scanning the floor. Fires high post. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most time, it's pretty good.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Hornets trail by 3. It's White with a drive. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway runs.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Allen. Lopez, the screen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
First trip to the line for him here. White hits them both. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. They lead by 1. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
White can't hit. And George launches it from deep. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Phoenix out in front, up.
The Suns, 57.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 3. White looking it over. Over Kuzma. And right through it goes.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. There's the triple. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's White. To the middle. Here's Towns. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Driving inside. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
They set a pick. Outside White. Out left to the wing. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns leading. Down low. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Back to White. Towns, right side. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Nembhard outside.
Suns foul. Number 3. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 1. Double on Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Ingram with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, taking flight. Wembanyama.
You see how mobile Wembanyama is. I mean, he gets to the basket so fast.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Up top, Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Suns lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Outside Ingram. Takes the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Stolen by Vassell. Towns for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. So it's Phoenix now. Outside Neesmith. Vassell with the rebound. The Hornets with the lead. Nembhard outside. Launches a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
George, right side. Pass to Okongwu. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the three. Could be what saves the day for them.
Well, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Vassell outside. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Okongwu. In transition, here come the Suns. And Neesmith gets it to go.
Are you kidding me? How could this get any better? A brilliant play defensively at the most critical time.
Towns on a screen. Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
Here's George. Money.
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Towns. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Ingram. He connects.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
The 3, George. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Timeout called, Hornets. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Pass to Ingram.
Thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Outside Neesmith. It's good! He buried a game winner!
That's an ending that we'll be talking not just for weeks, but for years.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.